Alrighty. Hi everybody, welcome back to another episode of Let's Talk, and today we are going to be talking about gluten. What it is first and foremost, why I'm cutting it out of my diet, and a challenge I have for you guys and myself for the month of June. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. So essentially, gluten is two proteins. It's a compost of two proteins that is found in the wheat, and typically it is in breads, pastas, cereals. It's used as filler in a lot of products as well, and essentially what it does is not properly break. The reason I have decided to go gluten-free, again, I have done this in the past, and I actually went gluten-free for a solid 2 years. And within the first, I believe, 3 months, it helped me get past the plateau of my initial weight loss to the ideal body weight that I had and that I'm actually striving to get back to differently. I don't necessarily want to be as small as I was. I just want to be as lean. I did have a body fat index that was significantly lower than the one I do have now, and between the medication I had been on for the head pain that I was having for a very long time last year, and then just slipping off of the gluten-free lifestyle as a whole, I noticed a tremendous amount of weight gain come back. So I'm not saying that gluten is the sole cause. Willpower, for the most part, is what caused the weight to come back. However, I know that my body responds well to this, and I know a lot of people's bodies respond well to this because gluten, it causes you to bloat. You know what I'm saying? Like it does if you've ever sat after eating an entire pizza or like bagels or donuts, and you know your girl loves donuts, like you bloat and it sucks. And that bloating doesn't necessarily go away. It still kind of continues, and you get what is called a wheat belly, which is a fantastic read, by the way. And yeah, so for myself, that is why I've chosen to do it. And here is the catch. So for the first 30 days, no gluten. We're not going to do any gluten, and that means no gluten-free substitutes for the things that originally had gluten as well. So we want to stay away from the overly processed foods and eat a very clean, vegan, gluten-free lifestyle for 30 days. And this time, instead of going completely strict gluten-free for the rest of my life, like I had vowed 3 years ago, I'm going to cheat every once in a while. I really like donuts from Apocalypse Now or Beechwood Donuts, so if it's my cheat day, I'm going to have that donut. I'm not going to deprive myself like I used to. However, we are going to minimize the amount of gluten we intake in our lives. There are several health benefits to eliminating gluten from your diet. Some of those being cardiovascular improvement, improved improved digestion, and on top of that, you are eliminating the unnecessary processed foods that you do have in your diet, as well as the complex carbohydrates that your body doesn't know what to do with. And there are tons of oils and just chemicals and things that your body doesn't know how to break down in products that typically carry gluten in them, if you catch my drift. Gluten is the only protein that is found in food that is 100% completely indigestible. Its tiny little indestructible molecules can very easily slip through the intestine's lining. And now for you and I, that is not necessarily a bad thing. Well, it is. I mean, if your body can't break it down, it's not great. But we don't have celiac disease. Most of us probably aren't gluten insensitive or intolerant, or gluten sensitive, and intolerant. However, why risk putting something in your body that doesn't necessarily break down as a part of your healthy, normal, regular, day-to-day diet, if you know what I mean? Like, I know there are several people that will have gluten or have wheat or have those products at least once a day. And if we eliminate that and treat it rather as a treat than as a part of your healthy, your diet, a part of your routine, that's the word I was looking for, then we will notice differences and our bodies will be happier and will be more accepting to absorbing the nutrients from the rest of our diets. The rest of our food. Okay, so that being said, here's the challenge I present to you all. We're gonna do 30 days, no gluten, and that means no gluten-free substitutes as well. We're just gonna do a whole foods diet for the month of June. 31 days? I think it's 30 or 31 days. Now I feel terrible, I don't know. But on top of that, the other side of the challenge is fitness related, and we're gonna do 20 minutes of cardio 5 days a week. And I don't care if that's walking in a park, if that's on a treadmill, if that's doing high intensity interval training, whatever your cardio is, 20 minutes 5 days a week. And then last but not least, we're gonna do 10 minutes of core strengthening 5 days a week for the month. I will be keeping you guys posted on a weekly basis on how this challenge is going, all 3 challenges, and I would love to hear your input too. So find me on Instagram. I will come up with a hashtag and put it down here so we can do the challenge together and we can keep up on each other. And that's about it. I will see you guys in my next video. Please comment below if you're gonna do this challenge with me. And find me on Instagram and Twitter and all that jazz. And yeah, have a great night.